Hey y'all, it's Matt. We're gonna do something a little different tonight. We're gonna draft Modern Masters 2015. This is gonna be my first and most likely my only Modern Masters draft, unless we free roll a 3-0 here, and then I can roll that into another one. But most likely this is gonna be one and done. So we're just gonna have fun with it. Stay open, see what's out there. Hopefully open like foil Tarmogoyf. No, it's not gonna happen. I have the worst luck for opening anything. It's my first draft of this. I'm not like an expert on this format. In fact, I did about a zillion practice drafts on draft.best, which is a site I definitely recommend. Just go in Google, type draft period best, B-E-S-T, and the first thing that comes up, it's a great site that lets you do practice drafts. Anyway, if I had my druthers, if I was able to choose beforehand what we're drafting, I would want to draft like a red-black aggressive deck, or some deck that involves red, because I feel like red is the best color. But you know, we're just gonna try to stay open and see what's there. And alright, you know, again, I'm also going to shamelessly rare draft if at all possible, so uh, just warning in advance here. Okay, and let's see what we open. Chimeric, ooh, Spellskite, nice. So foil Chimeric Mass is kind of cool, but if I wasn't rare drafting, I might take Bolt here. But Spellskite, yeah, last time I checked, it was at like 17 tickets, and I totally need one, and I'm psyched to see that. And it's also a good enough card to play unlimited for sure. Blanks a lot of removal and all the bolts and burst lightnings floating around and stuff like that. It lives through the nameless inversion thing, so definitely a great card. Happy to pick that up. Okay. Surgical Extraction is not a limited playable card. So, if I wanted to try to force red or black aggressive, I think I'd take a Fire Slinger or Ripper here. Spellskite is an artifact, and it's, you know, technically better if you play blue, so maybe we could try to go for the artifact deck, although I just think that's going to be really heavily drafted, so I might want to stay away from that. I think I'm going to, no, I don't want to take Court Homunculus that early, but maybe I'll take this Carapace here. It's not great. No. I think maybe Rusted Relic is the pick, if we're going to try to stay colorless for now. And yeah, we might, this is either going to be really good or really horrible. I don't know. Let's go for that, and we'll see where the next pick takes us. There's another one here. They're certainly better in multiples. So let's see what we're gonna take here. Man, if I took that Fire Slinger, I could take the Sickle Ripper. And why am I changing up my plan? I had practice drafted that deck so many times. I just feel like after passing Bolt, it's not going to be open. But that's pack 2. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. I feel like if I try to stay open and be smart, I'm going to not do what I intended on doing in the first place. So it's generally a bad plan. Oh my god, people are playing hard here. No, I'm going to rare draft this Iona here, and that's insane. Yeah, there's not even a question of if I'm doing that or not. Sorry guys. If we lose this draft, I don't care. I have Spellskite and Iona. That's amazing. I actually wanted both of those cards for decks, so that's awesome. And who's holding up the works here? This guy passing to us. Boozy Fade, yeah, so he's probably drunk and high. Um. Alright, so Water Servant is really good. That's kind of late for that. Although we're taking all 4 drops here, which is kind of not the best, but I'm gonna take this Water Servant. Looks like blue might be open. Okay. Yeah, man, see, these cards come around late, which is why I really wanted to do that, but it's... Is it too late now to go and do what I wanted to do originally? I feel like I'm gonna die to that deck now. I guess I'll take this Hover Guard. Fly completely in the face of what I wanted to do to begin with. Okay, I'll take this Cloud Elemental. So far we're blue and Artifact. Obviously we want to get white cards too, but Sanctuary is not bad. Skyhunter Skirmishers, okay, I guess. I'm gonna take the Sanctuary. Okay, kind of want all of these. I'm gonna take Aether Snipe. It's just a better card. Alright. So this isn't horrible, but it's not great either. It could have been great if I just forced what I was saying I was gonna force from the beforehand. But I never do that. No, I do. I always do that, and it always ends up bad. So, still trying to stay open here. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 artifacts, which is not enough. I could take another relic, but I think I'm going to take Aether Snipe here. So right now, my only worry is getting run over by an aggressive deck, like the kind of aggressive deck I wanted to make. So Mana Leak is good. Stoic Rebuttal. Well, we've successfully cut off blue. And I got 2 sweet rares. I can't believe I got that. That card is so cool. Banefire is pretty sweet. I'm gonna take Dismember. I need one anyway. And honestly, it's probably the best card for us in the pack. Already have an Aether Snipe. I think Tumble Magnet's overrated. Sunlance is good, but we don't have any other white cards yet. Arrest is probably the best card in the pack. Spectral Procession is good, but this isn't a Spectral Procession deck. I'd love to see this Homunculus come back around. Don't really want Rune Servitor, but at least it would be in an artifact and lower on the curve at that. Okay, so this is an interesting pick. Narcolepsy is a pretty decent removal spell, but we have this Citadel, this Flare Husk, Frogmite, Sphere of the Suns, all things we want. I do have a bunch of removal already. I'm gonna just take that. I don't think you can ever have too much removal. Ow. I don't know if my lip is... Yeah, my lip's bleeding. Sorry. Got a cold sore. Pretty disgusting. Now that we're in white, I'm interested in Soul Eater. I mean, it's better in an aggressive deck, but I think tappers are great in limited, and it's an artifact for our rusted metalcraft count. What do we want here? Thoughtcast. Oh, Remand. Yeah. I need that for my collection too. I thought I said something about shameless rare drafting, right? Not that that's a rare, but you know, online it's quite pricey. O-ring is just a nice answer to everything. Oh man. So I mean, there's some things I'd like to cut from here, but we'll see. Like, I don't think we need Mana Leak and Remand and Stoic Rebuttal. And I'm not sure if we need Arrest and Oblivion Ring and Narcolepsy, and holy Nikes, that's late. Wow. That's insane. And, yeah, there's a bunch of other good cards in here too, but yeah, definitely taking that. So we need a few more cheap artifacts to fuel our situation here. This guy searches for an equipment, but we don't have an equipment yet because I keep passing them. Repeal is great. Yeah. Okay, we'll take the Sunlance. Oop. Homunculus or Servitor. Quickly want Homunculus. Citadel or Frogmite. Yeah, Frogmite's good. It's not good, but alright, so I mean, I would run this deck as is right now. It's not great, but it's not that bad either. Might have a few too many non-creature spells here. So let's take a creature. Yeah, not really a creature I want to be playing though. Ooh, and equipment, that's cool. Alright. Alright. Oh, well, it's not counting Rusted Relic as a creature, so really we're at a 9, so that's not bad. I'd rather play Flare Husk than Copper Carapace. So if we could pick one of those up, that would be nice, because it makes for a nice little speed bump. And then Wildfire, not a rare I want. Dismember and Uncommon I definitely want. So we're taking that. Which member? Dismember. Okay, we can bench the Repeal. And again, I'm kind of heavy on removal here. Hair Servant. Hello. This card is insane. Yeah, I might cut these Rusted Relics because I don't think I have enough artifacts to really trigger them. And this I really don't want to play. Maybe not this either, because right now our white is looking more like our splash color, so that's kind of questionable. But that's at 4, so by the time we have 4, it's probably fine. So I'm thinking maybe I cut this and the rusted relics, even though they were very early picks. Although having both of them makes it better than not. Yeah, if I start cutting out, there's that flare husk I want, but I think I'm going to take Cloud Elemental over that. This can go. That's not really doing much. This can go. This can go. Alright, so this is pretty sad, but we have really powerful removal. We have a couple powerful finishers like Water Servant, Air Servant, Aether Snipe, and some flyers. You know, maybe a couple more things to lock up the ground could be good. Oh, Mole Drifter. Take that over anything. Okay, this can go. So we're slowly improving our situation here. It's basically like mono blue card advantage, splash removal, and one bomb. Seems okay. Yeah, now I kind of want stuff to replace those rusted relics because I don't think they're going to be doing much. Could get yet another Cloud Elemental. I can rare draft this Eye of Ugin, which I think I'll do. Lore Scale Quaddle is good. I guess nobody's blue-green, which kind of makes sense because we took almost all of the blue. Yeah, not really much for us here. I guess I'll take this Quaddle. Ooh, Cathodian. Chancery is nice too. I think I want this. Lower the curve. Ooh, Surker's Spellblade. That's gonna be good. Okay, so you guys can get out. Because we didn't get there on the artifact thing, but... do I want another removal spell? No, I think I want that, just in case. More Rusted Relics, more Aether Snipes. I don't think I want to play 3 of those. Cumulux. I don't think I have enough artifacts to main deck this. Well, maybe it's better than the Hover Guard because it just does more. Sickle Slicer, that seems okay as an equipment. Yeah, sure, always good to have a disenchant in the board. How many instants or sorceries do I have? 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah, this guy's not looking very good. It's not the best deck I've ever drafted, but it's got a lot of powerful cards. Yeah, alright. Last pick, Foil Vapor Snag. That's cool. So it's not bad. And the mana isn't terrible either. Yeah, I guess I'm happy with this. I mean, really, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 artifacts in the board, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 artifacts in the deck. So even if I had them all in, 10 is not really enough to reliably trigger the Metalcraft and stuff. Like, this is, even if I don't trigger Metalcraft, it's a 4 mana 4/4 flare. It's fine. So I'm not going to change that. I like my curve here. It's a nice mid-rangey curve, and these kind of could go in more than one spot, and so could this. I've got evasion, removal. Yeah, I actually think I really like this deck. Is there something I play over this? Well, I mean, this gets really good on the flyers. And I want to have a lot of threes just as something to do on 3. We can board in our 2 artifact enchantment or our 2 enchantment removal spells. Snag could be good as we're kind of tempo-ish. I could try to splash Quaddle off of Selesnya Sanctuary and maybe a forest. I don't think we need it, honestly. Yeah, I like this deck. It's not what I intended. I intended to do black red, you know, rush kind of thing. 10-3 is not good. Yeah, we'll never cast the Archangel with 3. Let's go 5. Oh, why is it giving me swamps? I don't need any swamps. Oh, for dismember. We don't need swamps. How about that? 11-6? 10-7. There's not that many double blues where I think it's going to matter. Yeah, I think this is fine. Alright, sweet. Let's do it.